Hey everyone, it's Onglor. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you here. Today, we will be taking a look at the Plague of the Dead mod for Skyrim Creation Club. So, let's get started. In Skyrim, when the sun falls, the dead will rise, beat back the zombie hordes, and retrieve valuable mort flesh. Alright, so we get this, I'm assuming, new alchemy ingredient from fighting hordes and hordes of zombies. And this mod is rather interesting. So I will tell you the story I had with this mod as soon as we enter and see exactly what all this hordes, entail. So let's go into Skyrim and see what it's all about. Okay, so when you load into Skyrim, you are hit with a quest called the Rising Dead. What you're supposed to do is read an anonymous letter that was put into your inventory. So that's what we are going to do right now. We're going to read that letter, and basically it's saying, help, there are some necromancers that are using really dangerous and ancient magic to, do some craziness, and they're trying to summon a large group of foul, feral, uncontrollable creatures, so it's our job to stop them, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, while we're going to look for the quest, I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me and the difficulties that this mod gave me. But, as you can see here, it is the investigate the ritual site now. And what we're going to do is look exactly where it is on the map and head on over there. So as you can see, the quest marker is right here, and that's where we're going to head. Now this is where things get interesting for me, at least. So when I first loaded into the game, when I walked over down the road just a little bit, there's a dead body with the quest marker over it. I looted it, and it was a necromancer's journal. And then all of a sudden it said you complete the quest. I'm like, wait a minute, there's something wrong here. There's no ritual site or anything. So I did it a second time, and the body was further way up the hill this time, and I looted it. It got the journal and everything. Then it said the quest was complete again. So I had to do some researching and running around. I finally found the burial site over here. It took me quite a long time. I don't know if anybody has had this issue, but with my luck with these type of mods, it doesn't surprise me at all. So here we are. Finally found the ritual site. We're going to kill these zombies and see what exactly loot they have. So I'm really hoping that they have some good stuff, and I'm just surprised that it took me finding this little site was so difficult because there is no actual marker over it. So for those of you that have this mod and done this quest before, did that happen to you, or were you really easy to find? I really would like to hear from you guys. Okay, so now there's a couple different type of zombies that we are killing here. And I'm surprised they're going down pretty easily. I do have the game set to a higher difficulty. And I don't know if I would really consider this a horde of zombies. It's more like a couple of zombies. Okay, so, alright, there's some more up there. And now, since we're killing him at this ritual site, and now I have a question of mine as to, are there more ritual sites like this around Skyrim? And if there's not, do these zombies, keep summoning randomly throughout Skyrim? Because it would be interesting to have them, spawn all the time to be able to get the alchemical ingredients, because it's the only way I'm assuming we can get it. And if it only spawns here at one time, that seems rather, well, unfortunate. But as you can see, we're looting the new ingredient from the zombies, and I was kind of hoping they would have some other loot on them, or maybe some new weapons, but it just seems to be like iron weapons, and maybe that's why they went down really fast. So, and I was a little bit hesitant getting this mod first because there's so many games to do with, zombies and hordes and things like that. Because I did play a lot of 7 Days to Die and other things with with zombies in general. And I said, I don't know if I want that in my Skyrim, but, decided to buy some Todd bucks and just give this mod a try. And unfortunately, it hasn't treated me well. I'm really curious if anybody had this experience as I did, because what I thought would be like kind of a quick mod review or gameplay turned into, well, me trying to find this area for quite a while. And I want a quick save and actually eat this ingredient to see what it does. And let's see, I think there's supposed to be a couple more spell tomes, not just this one. And alright, so we found some feathers as well. And let's see here, let's grab that. Okay, so now I actually want to check out this ingredient and see what it does. I'm really curious what... Ooh, that looks really tempting, doesn't it? Alright, so let's have some yummy mort flesh here. Ooh, I think my character wants to throw up that flesh on the spot. She was definitely not happy. So as you can see here, it damages health. Okay then. So I would think I'm done with the quest, but in reality, I don't think I am. Because as you can see here, the first time I showed you the guys, the marker was somewhere near a fort around my area, but now the marker is way up there. I don't know what's up with that. So I try to track it down for a while. I can actually never catch up with it. So I just unfortunately have to spawn stuff in because you know, I know we're supposed to get this journal telling us why that all of a sudden, hey, there's like zombie plagues here in Skyrim, because it leaves one to wonder like what on earth are, you know, zombies doing in Skyrim. And then on top of it, you're supposed to get some different spell tomes to learn spells to summon various types of zombies. So as you can see here, there's 3 of them. There's a foul, there's the putrid, and we have that one as well. So that's it we're supposed to get, and unfortunately, as you guys can see from the floating quest marker, like I could not catch up with it. It was going everywhere, and I do not know why this mod was doing this to me. And honestly, I was just so frustrated after a couple of hours of trying to track it down. But here is one of the zombies. I want to take a look at them to see if they actually look different or they're all using the same texture. Kind of reminds me of the zombies from like Oblivion, or even like the feral ghouls from Fallout 4 almost. Okay, so the texture is a little bit different. His right side is kind of missing and I guess more exposed. So that is the mod in a nutshell. If I was to recommend this mod to somebody in the state that I had to play it in, I don't know if I could. It's interesting. I'm just going to have to play around with it a little bit more to see if actually more of these, you know, quote-unquote hordes spawn around the nighttime area of Skyrim. If so, it's definitely going to make the gameplay more interesting. Then I'll have more of a chance to get that flesh. And if not, then well, this mod's gonna be rather disappointing, since it was like it cost 400 todd bucks, and in reality I feel like this should be 100 or maybe even 50. Alright guys, so that is my you know, plague playthrough. So if you guys own this mod, let me know how you feel about it, and please let me know if you had any difficulties with it as well, because I would love to know. I want to thank you for watching the video today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If this is your first time visiting the channel and would like to see more Skyrim special edition mod reviews, please hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.